Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about effective communication that you should and can have with your partner. So this is you're in already a relationship and you just need to communicate with your partner better. This is the tips and tricks on how to do so. Communicating your feelings are so important. You may have a partner who does not like to communicate their feelings, but it is something that you can bring up and say, for us to be a partnership and grow and be better together, we need to communicate. You can't have one partner give you the silent treatment or just not communicate what their frustration is, because one person may be frustrated about what the other person's doing, but they don't know. How many times have you been frustrated with your partner and you've gotten to the point where
You know what? I'm not talking to them. I'm so sick and tired. I don't want to speak. They should know what they did.
But guess what? That attitude is just hurting your overall relationship because your partner may not know that that item, that certain thing bothers you. You may have said it before, people forget. So it is so important to just say it again and say it in a nice way. So, communicating with your partner when it comes to something that you're mad about, you're over it. You can take your time. If you're someone who gets very angry and you can't effectively talk without all those anger feelings coming up, it's best to not say anything at all. Tell your partner, I will talk about this in a few hours. I need to cool off. I need to think about things, and I'll come back and I'll talk to you about this. It is better to say nothing and communicate this way where you're telling them, I will talk to you about this, but I can't talk to you right now because I'm so heated. It's better to say that than to lash out and say something that is out of character, say something that may hurt your partner even more, and you can't take it back, right? Once you open up those fountain drawers of water, you can't take it back. So it is best to hold that in, think about what you're going to say, think about your partner's feelings, think about your feelings, and then effectively talk to them about that item, that thing that makes you upset. Sometimes having someone be in a calm presence, in a calm, sweet presence, helps the other person receive a message more clearly. It helps them and it encourages them. And also put in that encourage message. Say, I know that you're not like this. I know you're not like a little piggy. Or say something sweet and like a little funny too, right? To make it a harmony in that conversation. I know some of you may be thinking, well, that's a lot of work. Yeah, being in a relationship is a lot of work. It's being respectful to your partner always around, because that's what you want. That's what you should want, is to have a respectful, loving partner. And so to have a loving and respectful partner is reflecting that to your partner. There's a funny story that I heard. I say it's funny, but it's quite interesting. This woman went to a psychiatrist and she said, I'm done. I want a divorce. I'm so done with my husband. He irritates me. I'm sick and tired of him. I'm done. So the therapist said to her, all right, how about this? 1 month, treat him like the wife that he deserves, like the wife that you wish basically you had. Treat him like a king, if you will. Like, treat him very good. And then rip out the I want a divorce. And he's going to be like, oh my God, I love you so much because you've been treating him so well. So that's what she did. She's like, this is the perfect revenge, the absolute perfect revenge. I will treat him so wonderful, so great, that when I tell him I want a divorce, he's going to be like, I lost this wonderful woman. So she did that. She did a whole month. After 3 weeks of her doing this, she came back to her therapist and she said, "You won't believe this. He's changed. He's so nice to me. He's respecting me. We're going on dates. We're doing all these great things." And the story goes that she resembled herself as a character of who she would want to date, right? She was so wonderful to him. She went above and beyond for him. She was so great to him that he was so great to her. It was a mirror. It's a mirror. You're the mirror. So if you're angry and you're yelling at your partner, who's going to yell at you back? They're going to be like, you're going to be like this. But if you're sweet and kind, they're going to be sweet and kind too. It's a mirror. Now, again, this is not for everyone, right? There's narcissists, there's crazy people out there. But if it's a normal person, it's a mirror. Alrighty, girlies. I hope you have a great, beautiful holiday. And remember to share this message, so that other people can find it helpful too. Bye.